Scissors and an egg. Those are the two things I saw, Leos, when I felt the energy behind your cards. So it's interesting because it's like scissors is kind of like an ending, right? It's cutting people off, cutting things off, and then an egg is a beginning. So there's something about your reading for this week about endings and beginnings, and it has to do with people because the Three of Cups is really the only card on the board for you. So there's something about cutting people off, scissors, and then starting new relationships. The egg, that is going to be a theme for your week. So maybe you're making new friends, maybe you're ditching old friends, maybe you got a new social circle and you're kind of like not participating in an old social circle. Let's pull more cards and find out more information. Well, we have the King of Wands and the Sun. So the King of Wands is a role model. So this could be kind of like the leader of your clique, the leader of the group, or like who you gravitate to, or who gravitates to who, really. And then there's the Sun here. So either you're kind of like saying, you're not good enough for me. I mean, you could literally, Leo, you could just be saying like, you're not good enough you can't sit with us. You might be being a little bit of a mean girl, though I'm not actually seeing anything, and there's no Scorpio on the board. There's really no bitchiness. It's more of just a decision, like, you can't sit with us, but you're keeping it to yourself. Like, I'm gonna sit with them, you know? Let's see if there's anything else. And it's for the sake of the Sun. It's like, who do I want to enjoy spending my time with? It's not for the sake of belittling somebody else. So it's not a mean girl situation, but I just want to say that because I've always wanted to say that in a video. But anyway, we've got the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. Holy shit. You guys are like popular, like you guys are that ringleader. You're the King of Wands and the Empress. This is like the person that everybody wants to hang out with in that social circle, Three of Cups. So either, you know, there's a ringleader who's cutting people out of the social circle, or maybe you guys are the ringleader and you have the privilege of being like, no, we're not hanging out with them. They're not sitting with us. Wheel of Fortune, again, it's just to improve. It's improve. Maybe somebody's just a downer. Somebody is like low vibe, you know, bad energy. They bring people down, and so they're not invited. The Star, interesting. So the Star is also about vibing. So it's like who makes you feel good and who is going to bring something to the table, who's going to offer something and bring something energetically speaking, like who's going to make the party a better party, who's going to make things more fun and bring more light and enjoyment to your life. Moving forward into the future, who do you jive with? Really, who do you vibe with? Who do you jive with? There's some people that you don't jive with, and there's some people, I think new people, who you do jive with. On the bottom, we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is quite literally, I swear I did not plant this here, because it's literally that scissors energy. It's the energy for leaving something behind or walking away from something. And so it's very clear who needs to go and who needs to stay. It's very clear. Queen of Swords, Page of Cups, and you're being very honest about it. You're being very honest. You're like, this person sucks, and so I'm not going to hang out with them. It's clear cut. It's just honesty. That's all it is being honest with yourself, being honest with other people as to who sucks and who doesn't, who you want to hang out with and who you don't want to hang out with. All right, let's pull Oracle cards, see if we can find out more information, and then we will pull advice for you guys. Any advice or any more information regarding the spread for my Leos? Anything else regarding the scissors, egg, and the click? I mean, I feel like this is all about your social life, all about social circles. Okay. Few cards. Got 4, and then this one by itself. So we'll keep this one down here. We've got the Rabbit, we've got the Cave, Cancer, and the Foot here. So maybe you have had a lot of people in your life who were kind of like fluff, who just were like casual friends, right? Casual friends and acquaintances, that's the Rabbit. That's like seeing a bunch of people being like, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? You know, small talk. These are not like true friends, but there's a question as to who are your true friends and who is just a casual acquaintance. And I think that you're giving preference to your true friends, or there's a sense of, you know, there's something to be gained from the people who are going to stick with you because they vibe with you, and the people who aren't just kind of like transient, okay? You're paying more attention and you're giving more of yourself, and you're kind of like, you're getting closer to, that's Cancer. You're getting closer to people who are not the Rabbit, who are not just kind of like, hey, how you doing, goodbye. You're getting close to people who go deep, the cave. People who have depth, the cave, or at least have depth with you. You can go deep with, okay? And then the treasure chest is just, they bring value. It's the people that bring value to your life. Let's pull advice. I think this is very clear in terms of what's going on, what your theme is for the week. So let's go ahead and pull some advice. See how you guys should be navigating these energies, or like how, who, if we can get an idea of maybe who should be the people cut and who should be the people nurtured, right? Let's see. You also do have to incubate eggs. You have to nurture eggs. So there's a sense of nurturing the friendships and relationships that bring value, and then cutting off the people who are kind of meaningless, who are kind of fluff. What else here? Any advice? Any advice here for my Cancer signs? Any advice regarding this spread? Insights, advice. Let's see. Okay. We have the key. Well, the key is pretty straightforward. It's pretty simple. It's just saying, it's your choice. The key is like, you have the key. The key's in your hand. The power is yours. It's balls in your court. Okay? That's the key. And it's just a matter of decision and a matter of being honest with yourself. Like, who do I want to keep? The wall. And there is a sense of having to be honest, because you might have a tendency to say, well, I feel bad for them. Well, I've always hung out with this person. It's like, no, the time is now. Uranus. Break out of patterns, and it's time for change. Uranus. So you have control over this change. Who do you want to keep around? Who do you want to keep in the wall? Who do you want to kick out of the wall, out of your house, out of your life? The time is now. The foot with the bed. The time is now, because summer's coming, because you don't want to waste your time with people who are just fluff, or it's like meaningless waste of time, right? And then our next couple cards. Leo with Aquarius. These are the people. These are your peeps. These are your peeps, because Leo is the people you have fun with, but Aquarius is the people who are weird like you, who do the same weird things that you do. So these are like your it's like your what's that term? Like your Judy. It's like your Judy, It's just the person who you vibe with, and they share like your eccentricities, like your little quirks. These are the type of people who you should, or at least the cards are saying, would be good to choose to keep in your life. Those are the type of people. All right, Leos, that's your reading. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to follow the channel, subscribe, like, and if you want to support my work, you can check out Patreon. Links for that are below, and also on my profile on TikTok. So, check that out. See if there's anything that interests you. With that, I'll see you guys next time.